Hello, fellow Transformers Earth Wars fans, and welcome back for another live stream. As you can see, I didn't test it beforehand, and that's why I had to do that. That's why this box up here was empty. That box by my head. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope you got a chance to check out Sunstreaker Waz's impromptu video. And look, hey, I don't mean to brag, but I just 300 your mom. Hold on. There it is. Sunstreaker Waza merch. Go get you some if you ain't got some. If you ain't got some, you're missing out, yo. Okay, I'm unmuted. Good. Hey, how y'all doing tonight? I hope you're doing well. Hey, I got a compliment from Sunstreaker Waza in the chats. What's up, buddy? Thanks for staying up. I know it's like late as, well, crazy late. Crazy late there for you, man. I appreciate you being up for it. Let's go to the chat. Let's check some things out here. William Wilkinson, first in. Thank you very much. SG Soundwave, hello, one of my mods, keeping me on the straight and narrow here. Lord Avex, what's up, buddy? Stay Puff, leading charge in TF Psyops. Thank you, brother. Chris, how's the ankle doing, buddy? You are killing it too. Don't worry about it, man. You're doing great. Glad to have you. As I said, Sunstreaker Waza is here. Fitz 19. Man, I'm sorry to hear about your dad having to have hip replacement surgery or whatever. Man, all my thoughts and good vibes are going towards him. Hope he gets better quickly. Gregory Miller, thank you for being here tonight. I'm leveling Jetfire. You'll see it here in just a little bit. William Wilkinson again. Fitz 19 again. Let me see if I find somebody else. Trevor Knight, thank you for being here and working with me. I appreciate you. You're my buddy also, man. Love having you guys here. Sunstreaker, I'm glad you like that intro, man. I've had that thing. If you didn't catch last night's impromptu late night grinding session, I've actually had that built since I started the channel. I just been waiting to roll it out, man. I've just been waiting. It's crazy. I'm so glad to have that. Super Scott, thank you for hanging out with us tonight, man. Chris, time to take drugs and watch a stream. Yeah, brother, thank you. And the Arrow DJ Hart is here. It's hanging a little to the right, man. It's all right. It's good. Oh man, I'm glad you guys are here. I've had a great day. Been working my tail off with my fiance, getting her house ready to sell. About done with that, and you know, getting ready to just move forward in life, man. Everything's great. I love it, and glad you guys are here with me tonight. I know it's late. These are little impromptu, informal grind sessions. You know, it's the leaderboard. We're all up grinding late. I thought, why don't we just do it together? I know Chris and I last leaderboard we hung out on Discord quite a bit while we were both grinding. We had a heck of a time together doing it, and I thought, man, we should just do this with everybody. So that's what I'm doing. So let's get into some gameplay action. Don't go anywhere. You're back! Thanks for hanging out with me. Hey, Chris, I'll send you an invitation to the wedding, man. If you can make it to Missouri, we're actually getting married in Jamaica. So if any of my viewers are in Jamaica, hey, you're invited to the wedding. Uh, everybody else, we're having a reception a couple weeks after we get back from the wedding moon, as they call it now. It's where you go get married at a resort and you stay there for your honeymoon, which is what we're able to do. We're going to spend a week out there in Jamaica. I am looking forward to it. And then we're going to come back. And the weekend after we come back, we're having a big old party with all of our friends and family here in the great state of Missouri. In the middle of the country. So hey, Taylor 417, if you're watching or listening late, I know you're near and dear. Give me a shout out. We'll see if we can get you invited. Chris, I'll definitely send you an invitation since you're asking. Uh, and anybody else that's interested in showing up, you know what? Hey, why not? Let me check some chat info over here real quick. Is it open bar? It's a cash bar, actually. I ain't buying your drinks, man. You gotta buy me some drinks. I'm the one getting married. Let's see. My grinding compromise at 6 No. I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk, Waza. I'm just happy, buddy. I'm just happy. It's been a good day. Been a good day. uh, I live in Missouri, Fitz. Yeah. Oh, Super Scott went to Jamaica for his honeymoon. All right, all right. No problem. No problem, DJ Hart. I know it's a long ways. It's all right. Super Scott says, check out Dunes, Rivers, Falls when you're there. All right, I will, man. All right, guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I hope you guys got a chance to check out Sunstreaker Waz's little impromptu uh, uh, stream tonight about the Titans coming out and all the new information that was released on the official TFEW stream. If you didn't get a chance to check it out, go back and check out the replay. It's definitely worth watching. He breaks down all the information that they released and dives into it. He's been watching it for quite a while. Didn't keep up with the chat very well, but we'll let him go on that one because he was busy dropping some info bombs on us, and that's awesome. That's awesome. I'm just gonna wait till the Titans actually come to us testers. Here comes the yawns again. I told you all I don't yawn until I start streaming. That's the truth, man. That's the truth. Like, can you see that shirt? Listen, if you guys haven't bought your merch from Sunstreaker Waza yet, get on there and buy some merch, man. Support the guy. He's working his tail off for us. Get on there and buy some merch. Drunk on love. You're right. Oh, Waza. Man, we got to chat again sometime. Yeah, I didn't catch Engineer Hoist impromptu unboxing of Kingdom Hearts, but I'm going to because I tell you what, I was tempted to order that for myself. The problem is I keep all of my little my toys, not my son, not Katimus Prime's toys, but my toys are all in their little plastic prisons up here on a shelf. Uh, just because I don't know why. I should probably free them from their plastic prisons, but I haven't yet. I know, Waza. It's crazy, man. If you checked out my last stream, it happens all the time. I don't yawn like all day long, and then as soon as I start streaming and I start flapping these lips, I just start yawning. I don't know why. It's just crazy. I don't know why that freaking happens, man. But it does. Yes, Fitz. Waza does work very good on his streams. He does. He does a great job for us. I had somebody, I think it was Hot Rodimus, message me one time, and he's like, "Hey, I know you're a numbers guy," and he asked me some question about numbers. And I'm like, "Dude, I'm not the numbers guy. You need to hit up Sunstreaker Waza about the numbers." Sorry about that. You know, I just I don't do the numbers like Waza does, and Waza really does a great job of watching the numbers on his test server and all that kind of stuff, or damage, or whatever the case may be. Ah! I don't know why I yawn on this stream. It's crazy. All right, so we've already had some questions as to who I'm leveling. Let me show you real quick here before we get to grinding a little bit. Where's my Rhino boy? Rhino boy, where'd you go? Here he is. We finished him off earlier. Whammo! Look at that. He's at level 65. Of course, he's only at SA6 because I really don't use him for anything yet. So there he will sit until later. And for right now, we have, where's he at? We have Jetfire. We went ahead and put our G Metal XP core on him because I didn't get quite as busy today as I thought. I'll probably sit with my dad tomorrow. I apologize, guys. I don't know why I yawn like that. Maybe it's like stage fright type thing. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but it is what it is. So I went ahead and put the G Metal XP core on him. He started at level 60 or 61. Hey! Sorry, I had to yell at the dogs. It's been storming here all day long. So, anyway, I went ahead and put the G Metal XP core on him today because I don't know what tomorrow's going to bring now. So, while I was... Good grief. I'm a rookie. You see how that is? I'm a rookie YouTuber. That's why I'm yawning all the time. I went ahead and put the XP core on him because I didn't know what tomorrow's going to bring now. Like I said in yet last night's stream, my dad has esophageal cancer. And we've been dealing with that for a while. I mean, he's living with my sister. My sister wants to go out and see the new Venom movie, which I already saw, which is thumbs up to me. I really enjoyed it. Tomorrow during football time, not soccer, but real football. I'm only saying that because I know Waz is in the stream and it's going to irritate him. I may go over and watch some games with my dad, and I don't know how much I'll be on the game. Anyways, so I went ahead and put the XP core on him today instead of tomorrow like I'd originally planned, and we're leveling him up. He started at level 60, so here we go. A little bit of leveling for everybody to watch. If anyone has any questions about Golden Lagooning with Cup, please don't hesitate to throw your questions in the chat. I'll laugh at you. We'll all ridicule you a little bit, and then I'll answer your questions. Just kidding. It'll be fine. Just go ahead and put your questions in there. Everybody should know how to do that. And I'm going to check the chat for just a minute here. Let's see what I've missed. Let's see. Oh, okay. So Waza yawns too. He's just better at hiding it than I am. That's good to know. That's good to know. The Arrow says I only get the collaborative figures like Electrotron and Gigawatt. I'm picky about how I spend my money. Okay. Take a yawn pill. I wish I could. Fits. Hey, less of me. This is your stream, bud. Can't wait to hit 1K. Yeah, I know. I can't wait till I hit 1K subs too. Waza, thank you very much. Grind time. Have you got a G medal for him? For who? Who are you asking about there? William Edward Hackman says I don't spend on video games. Great. I have at Ren's. Waza says I missed all that. I must have been saying something. William Wilkinson says almost to 3 million on the event. I don't know. I didn't know it went that high. Wow. Waza says just go to bed. I'm not ready for bed yet, man. I'm going to be up grinding anyway. I might as well do it on the stream. Fit says bedtime for children. That's right. Fit says level 60, 61. Larivix yawns. Take a shot. Hey, I don't need to take a shot. I have my cola. It's just cola. Don't worry about it, man. Let's see. DJ had to yell at his puppy on the last one. Well, unfortunately, mine are not puppies. If you don't know, if you haven't been watching my stream, I actually raise cockapoos. I have 2 male miniature poodles, and then a few adult female cocker spaniels, and 1 female cockapoo. I'm going to do generation 2 with. And so I've got 2 girls that are already spayed, and they're done, and they're here, and I got a fly buzzing around me. Sorry if you see me waving. And then the others are full-bred cocker spaniels, and I love cockapoos. They're great dogs, super great. They get the hypoallergenic stuff from their dads, the poodles, and then they get the great personalities from both breeds. So I raise them a couple litters a year and sell them. It's good stuff. Let's see. Going back. Sunstreak Waza's starting, and he says, I have a question. Why do Americans call football football when you use your hands mostly? That is a very good question. I don't know why we didn't call our football just soccer and left your football to begin with. I don't know why. All I know is ours is better than yours. Sorry, bro. That's just the way it is. SG Soundway says American football is better than fake football. Sunstreak Watts says everyone sub to gray time. I mean yawn time. I mean grind time. Fair enough. I do yawn whenever I do these. I don't know why. I don't know why I do it. Fitz doesn't want me to find his con account. That's right. You don't want me to find it. Let's see. Soccer is called football in other countries. Yes, I know. Oh, Fitz has a 2-year-old standard poodle. I love poodles. They're one of my favorite breeds. I'll be honest with you. Standard, miniature, whatever. I just love poodles. Both my boys are out right now. They're working. with another friend of mine that does some breeding, and I can't wait to get them back. I love those boys. DJ, all right. Let's start some grinding here. I could go all night on this. Oh man, I'm so glad you guys are here with me. This is so much fun. I love this. So we're doing some Cup of Golden Lagoon in here. And we are just gonna, you know what we're gonna do. You know how this goes. If you guys want me to activate a combiner tonight, throw it in the chat. I'll be more than happy. Here, hold on. Let me get out of the way. There, that way you guys can see what's going on down there with my other bots. I'll get out of the way. Don't forget to order your official. Whoop, wait a minute. There we go. Sunstreaker Waza. Oh, gotta work the camera. You know what I'm talking about. Work that thing. And order your own merch. Maybe someday I'll have my own merch out too, and then I'll be pushing my own merch. But until I do, my brother from a British mother, Sunstreaker Waza, he deserves your support. He should be ordering some of his own stuff here. I just 300'd your mom. There you go. I got mine. Get yours. Don't worry about the... Waz is having trouble buying his own merch over there because the British post office is so weird. But here in America, it's not a problem, man. Send that over. We got it. Yeah. More grinding, less yawning. I got you. I got you, brother. Hey, shut up, man, and just show us the bots. Gotcha. That's what I'm gonna aim to do here. More grinding, less yawning, less yawn. Let's go. So, picking up from last night's discussion, has anyone else been able to jump out and see the new Venom movie yet? Are you guys fans of the Marvel movies, Sony movies, whatever? And what do you think about it? Without giving any spoilers, we don't want to ruin it for anybody. I did go out on Thursday night and check it out here. I really enjoyed the movie. I thought it started off really strong. The middle was a little bit shaky. The pacing of the whole movie was a little bit off, but the end was really good. Really enjoyed it. I love those kind of movies. So don't activate Optimus Crapness. Indeed, Fitz 19. I will not. Shut up, yawn time. We want grind time. Yeah, you got. Oh man, I'm gonna have to work on my yawn suppression skills. Seriously, I don't yawn. I was watching Waz's stream right before mine. Didn't yawn the whole time, and I feel one come. We're talking about it. Hey, what's that over there? Oh, I don't know what it is, man. Something about it. Let's see. I'll watch it for free on my dodgy box. I don't know what a dodgy box is. It's probably some sort of British slang for a hack term. Which, hey, I don't hack that stuff, man. I pay for it. I actually went to the theater just because I like to support my local theater, to be honest with you. My theater, honestly, my local theater had just upgraded to like all recliners, like you pick your own seats and all that stuff. They even served alcohol at the theater right before COVID hit, and then COVID hit, and they almost had to close down because they just spent all this money on this renovation and all this stuff, and I was really sad for them because I knew how much work they had just put into it, and so then. For Black Widow, Vanessa and I went out, and we didn't have the kids that weekend, so we went out early and we sat at the bar, and I think I paid off all their debt with our bar tab because they charged so much for their drinks, and I was like, holy crap, I couldn't believe how much they charged for their drinks. Like, we didn't drink that much, but I think I paid off all their debt with it anyway. Oh, okay. I get you, Waza. I did not get that dodgy equals illegal. But we don't do the illegal thing here. We're all above par, and that's our story. Anyway, I thought Venom 2 was really good. I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun, especially at the beginning, especially at the end. The middle was a little bit, you know. I could write it better in the middle, but hey. By the way, if you don't know, I am an author. An author is somebody who has written. A writer is somebody who writes. And right now I don't write, but I am an author and I have written. And I have short stories and novels on Amazon. If you just search my name. If you don't know my real name, it's David. Last name Shibi, S-C as in cat, S-C-H-I-B as in boy, I, S-C-H-I-B-I. And I have several short stories, novels, all to my credit. And yeah, I'm getting back into it, I think, here pretty soon. I really love writing. And it's one of those things where when I became a single dad with 3 young kids, I threw it to the back burner to focus on the kids and do what I had to do. And now that I've found the woman of my dreams, to be honest with you, she really is. I used to sit at the bar and talk to one of my friends and say, I'll never find a woman who, accepts me for who I am, likes all this, likes all that, and blah, 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 all this stuff. And then Vanessa came trotting into my life, and I couldn't believe it. And now that I've found her, and my kids are pretty much grown, except for Caden, who's only in 6th grade. But my girls are a senior and a junior in high school. It's getting to the point where I can pretty much not have to worry about spending all my time with the kids anymore. And yeah, I've been starting to dabble back into the writing, which is a lot of fun. So, okay, let me do this, and then I will check the chat again. We'll knock this base out. Just right there. Come on, Cup. Come on, Cup. check the chat again. Fit says, can I just call you David? Sure, if you want to call me David, that's my name. I've been called a lot worse than that. Go right ahead. Waza says he just searched Yawn Time books and doesn't. He says you don't want to. Yeah, please don't check that. No, my Lord Avex, my legal name surprisingly is not Grind Time. Yes, Fitz92. Cadamus Prime does use Power School for his grades. Or at least I use that to check on his grades, I guess I should say. So, yeah, that's the way it is. So, if you like sci-fi stuff or dark urban fantasy, search David Shibi, SCHIBI. If you want a mystery novel that's not meant for kids, I mean, I think I dropped the F-bomb on the first page because that's just the way I write and I talk. Look for Brian, B-R-I-A-N, Brian Bender. That's my brother's first name and my mother's maiden name put together. And that was the name I used for the mystery novel, the one mystery novel I wrote, which, by the way, I had pretty good comments on. You know, being the one time I actually delved into more of a real life type of writing rather than sci-fi or dark urban fantasy. Even though it does kind of get a little dark urban fantasy by the end of it. But anyways, yeah. Sunstreaker Waza says his legal name isn't Waza or Sunstreaker. Shocker! Trevor Knight didn't know that's happening. Yeah. David, D-A-V-I-D is my first name. S-C is in cat. H-I-B is in boy. I is my last name. David Shibi. You can look me up. I started my own little publishing press called Gambler. Like, you know, you're gambling. Gambler Press. And that's where I published all my online stuff. All the short story and novel covers you see online, I made myself in Photoshop. I really enjoy being creative, and that's something I've really missed doing. I'm gonna start diving back into doing that more. So yeah, dive into that, man. Hey, I make like $1 every time somebody buys one of my my stories online. So that's awesome. Oh man, it's crazy. Yeah. Anyway. Fitz19 says my mom is like, give me your iPad, I'm a secret. Hey, show your mom your grades. She's looking out for you. That's awesome, man. There are too many kids or young adults out there today whose parents don't give a darn about. Oh crap! I dropped too many people who don't give a darn about them. You should be very happy that your parents care and they're actually looking out for you. So don't razz your mom about looking out after your grades, buddy. That's awesome. That's actually really, really awesome that she cares. And she's actually willing to look out after you. So. And there, I'll stop my parent rant for the night. But yeah, do that. Sunstreaker Waza was struggling with how to spell David. Hey, I know it's probably different over there in Britain. I'm sure you guys use different letters for those sounds. That's why I spelled it out for you. Trevor Knight says his real name is also David, but I probably know him better as Thunderclash. Yes, I do. But David is an awesome name. That's why I knew you were awesome to begin with. And yes, Lord Avex, I'm sure you're very smart. even though the word abbreviations drive me crazy all the time. Every time that one of my kids texts me back with when they're saying your, but they type it you are, like your instead of your. I always want to go, what are you doing with those 3 seconds you're saving from actually typing out the word? Like what goals are you accomplishing by typing out you are instead of y-o-u-r or whatever version of your. Anyways, you guys get it. I'm kind of a grammar Nazi. Like good spelling matters to me. You know what I mean? Hey, Wazza, be nice. What are you saying in there, man?
Well done.
I'm sure it's nothing bad. So, yeah. This is late night grinding, buddy. We are just relaxed. We are very chill. We're very informal. This is just leaderboard grinding and visiting with our friends. I'm sure you guys, I'm hoping you guys are all up grinding yourselves and not just watching me, wasting your time. I hope you're putting up points for whatever alliance you're in and just enjoying this time, man. Leaderboards are fun in the fact that they never end until the time ends. And that's, I think, is awesome. And I really enjoy being able to grind for my family, my alliance here. And I hope you guys are doing the same. So, hope you're not just wasting your time just watching me, because I'm pretty insignificant here. But you guys should be battling for those people that battle for you all the time. They're in your alliance. You know how it is. Come on, guys. Come on, man. Come on, man. We'll talk about whatever you guys want to talk about while I'm doing this. As many of you who tuned in last night will know, my dad, like I said, is battling esophageal cancer. But he also smoked for over 50 years, so it's kind of like no surprise. You know, it's kind of like if I end up developing liver cancer, nobody should be surprised, you know. So I'm going to be dealing with helping him out tomorrow. My sister had some things come up today and couldn't go see the movie today, so she didn't need me to watch him today. So I will go over there tomorrow during football time. We'll be rooting on our Kansas City Chiefs to beat those Philadelphia Eagles. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then you're probably from Britain, and I really don't care. It's funny. Oh my goodness. Waza, I hope you're enjoying this, buddy. I'm glad you're here with us. Even though I'm giving you a whole bunch of crap right now. Even though. I hope you're enjoying it. I know it's super late for you and you gotta get up early, and I hope Jake does well in his soccer game or football game, whatever it is you got going on this morning. Hope he does well. But I do love razzing you a little bit there, buddy. Holy crap, I'm gonna lose this. What in the what? Guess I wasn't paying close enough attention. This is why Waz is a better player than me, right? Like why his war scores are higher and stuff. Stay puffed. You're leading the charge, buddy. Thank you so much. You're doing awesome. Fitz wants to know if you can see Vicky. Heck yeah, you can see Vicky, buddy. I'll charge her right up. We'll take her into battle. We'll see what she can do. Watson says makes a change from us from us trolling Hoist. I love Hoist stream, man. Hoist does such a good job. And honestly, I've been buying more figures since I've been watching Hoist. I've been buying more figures, and yeah, Hoist does a good job. But sometimes when Waza doesn't have to work the next morning, him and I will Skype. Spoiler warning here. Him and I will Skype together, and then we'll watch Hoist stream together, and we'll kind of we'll kind of troll him while we're watching it together on Skype, and we get such a kick out of it. Hoist is so good, man. He's the OG of Transformers Earth Wars streaming. Seriously, like he's the best, and watching him and his knowledge of the characters, and then watching him do oh gosh, he's got such a good job doing those figures now. He's got a new camera. Like really, he's the greatest. If you guys aren't watching Hoist, what the heck's wrong with you? Like you need to be watching Hoist. But yeah, Waza and I do troll him sometimes. We've trolled him into giving away some of his stash codes a little bit early, I think, which is pretty funny. But okay, here we go. Hoist, I love you, buddy. I love you. That's why I donate to your stream every time I watch, because I know I'm a little shit, and I I'm a little turd, and I keep trolling you sometimes too, and you put up with us, and I appreciate it. So, yeah, it's pretty funny. Oh my goodness. What am I even doing? Nobody knows. I don't know. Here we go. We're using Vicky because Fitz wanted to see Vicky in action. And here is... Oh, I use that. Okay, here's Vicky in action. Here we go. This is like top level too. So here we go. Alright, Sunstricker Waza says that Jake is playing 2 games tomorrow. He's got a trial for... Awesome, man. I hope he does well. Congratulations to Jake. He's actually playing like real games, not like video games, but like real games, soccer games, football games. Yes, Waza, you did hear giveaway. If I had any codes, I swear, I wish I had planned this out better. I would have asked Dale before he went on holiday about having some codes to... Oh shoot, I just clicked on the wrong level. I would have asked Dale about having some codes to give away on holiday while he's gone for these, but I forgot. So next time, guys, I promise I'll have some codes. We'll give them away real easy like. Fitz says, he says, I always troll Hoist by saying no matter what they say, Hot Rod killed Prime. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, I like to... I don't really get into that as much as like Waza and you do, Fitz, but yeah, I think it's funny. Like I said, I kind of gave away my position the other night by saying if I could rewrite it, I would write it where Hot Rod wasn't actually trying to save Prime, but had actually seen like another... Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm never going to do it. Be able to give away that kind of stuff, but yeah, Fitz, sorry man, like Captain America says, language, sorry, I'll watch that. Sorry about that. Chris says he just got impacted to 60. Yeah, tomorrow he's gonna work on Laser Optimus Prime is awesome. Get him to ability 11 if he can, and then pair him with Wheeljack. He's on my war team. He's awesome. Yes, I know about us trolling Hoist about its giveaways. Yeah. We pressured him. We like peer pressured him into doing some giveaways, which was freaking hilarious. And yeah, that's funny. And I know you're in the Hot Rod killed Optimus camp for sure. I totally get that. Yeah, and man, I really appreciate. I know it's like super late over there for you. It's only like 9:43 here. It must be like 3:43 over there for you. So man, I really appreciate you sticking with us if that's what you're doing. That's awesome, man. I know sometimes you stay up that late anyway, but whenever you've got to work, I know it's harder for you. Or you know, Jake's got games in the morning, so you gotta get up. And I really appreciate you staying up and hanging out with us, because everybody appreciates you being here. You just posted something big. I'm gonna take a look at it here in just a second. I just gotta get through this phase. Without tripping that combiner, if I can. One more of those, and then I think I'll do my sacrifice. There we go. And that should be good. And then Waza says, Chris says he doesn't have 5-star Wheeljack. That's okay, 4-star should work too. Waza says, have you heard the conspiracy theory about Hot Rod meaning for Prime to get killed so he could get the Matrix, and hence why he left Magnus so he would die too? Whoa! That's deep. I don't think anybody was, I think they were just trying to sell toys at the time. I don't think anybody was thinking that deep. Fit says, think about when he freaking timed out. I don't know about that. Well, right over my bald head. I don't know what you're talking about there, man. Yeah. All love, brother. Appreciate you being here. It's awesome. I'm gonna start doing this on leaderboards where I do some impromptu. I'm not gonna time them. It's gonna be like, hey, I'm still up. I'm grinding. Who else is up grinding? Late night grinding sessions. If anybody was not here at the beginning to see the new intro, let me know, because I love any. Oh, frick! Did not mean to drop that third bot. That's the problem with playing on a. Okay. I heard sirens, but I think it's on Vanessa's TV. That's the problem with playing on a. Emulator. Sometimes when you're with your mouse, sometimes it just drops bots at random, which I did not mean to do, but whatever. We will make it work. Oh, she died quickly. Can you guys still hear the game okay? I hope so. I unfortunately have to focus on the game because, like I said, I did not mean to drop the third bot. Crappy. Well, we're just gonna back out of it. That was a train wreck at the beginning. Sorry about that. Fit says hoist timed him out. What? Yes, Waza, I am drinking Coke at my impromptu streams. For sure, it's Coke. It's Coke Zero with ice and a little flavor additive that I will not divulge on stream. Oh, no. I want to click this one. There we go. Trevor Knight says, I mean, I was here, but I can watch it again. You talking about my stream? No, you go watch Waz's about the Titans. He did a heck of a job breaking down all the information in the stream from the apes about the upcoming Titans, which I hope are as great as they're hoping, because they are sure banking a lot. I should have dropped both bots. They sure are banking a lot on the Titans being awesome. So I do hope that the Titans are as awesome as they're hoping. Anybody who's been around for any length of time on my streams knows this is the only mobile game I play. And the only reason why I started playing this was because it appealed to the nostalgia of my childhood. If they had used the Bayformer, if they had used the Bayformer skins, I would not have been interested at all in this game. So, yeah. If anyone has been watching me at all, they already know that. So I hope, I really have the best of hopes for this game. And it makes me sad when I think about that, the fact that it may not be going in the right direction at some times. So I'm really, fingers crossed, Vulcan, live long and prosper. I hope that the Titans does everything they're hoping it does for this. Trevor Knight says he was referring to my new late night grinding session. He was here, but he could see it again. Sunsugar was gonna go. Yeah, I understand, buddy. Thank you so much for hanging out, man. I really appreciate it. And tell Jake I said good luck tomorrow. I hope he does well. I hope he is the star of the team tomorrow and does really well. We'll look forward to your Wednesday stream. And I will be here again tomorrow for my regular stream time, and then tomorrow night as well. So hey, if you want to come and get a little double dip, tomorrow I'll be back, and then probably tomorrow night for an impromptu late night session. Just saying. Chris Lewis, how's the ankle, buddy? Okay, so now I've got the nickname, not only Grind Time, but Gray Time and Yawn Time. Thank you, Waza. I've earned them both, too, by the way. I've earned them both, so I'm not going to fight it. I'm just going to accept it and go with it. Yes, definitely. Tell Jake to have fun, have football, like Fitz says. Man, I hope he does well. I know he's been killing it. Hope he does really well again tomorrow. I'll be checking Facebook to see how he does.
Roll now. Abilities ready.
Jump up there, pop that, so I can hopefully. Oh crud! I just clicked the combiner too soon. That's what happens when you drink your sweet tea too soon. Hold on. Let's see what we can do here. I want to take out these MDSs. That's where I was wanting to get her. Oh! Oh! I think we just got it. Now if we drop Jetfire. Well, we didn't get Cynthia's Malice away from us, but we did, I think. Yeah, we did. Yes, Lord Avex, sweet tea. Sweet tea! Because I am in the middle of America. And it's either sweet tea or unsweetened tea. Which I would still like to see the machine that you add the sugar into the tea and then this machine takes the sugar out to make it unsweetened tea. I've yet to see that machine. But yet, that is what it's called. It's unsweetened. It is a mystery to me, but still yet, that's what it is. That is what I'm drinking. Okay. Wazza, be sure to tell Jake we all said good luck, man. We're all pulling for him.
Roll out.
Let's get back to the late night grinding. Yeah, we're not gonna go blow up that. Oh wait, there it is. Maybe. Oh no. That's bad.
Roll out.
We'll try this. There we go.
Ready. Abilities ready.
This may not work, kids. Okay. We're gonna drop Silver Bowl. And we're gonna hope that Silver Bowl can do what we need him to do.
Abilities ready.
There we go. Get those points. Does Katimus know how to God Bridge in Minecraft? I have no idea what that even is, Fitz. I'm gonna be honest with you, I have no idea. If Katimus was here, he's with his mom this weekend, which is about an hour and a half away. But if Katimus was here, I would ask him for you. But please come back next weekend or whatever, whenever I stream again. Not tomorrow, but next time, and I will ask him for you if he knows how to God Bridge, because I have no idea what you're even talking about. And the Arrow DJ Heart is back. If you guys haven't checked out the Arrow DJ Heart's YouTube channel, please go check it out. He does a good job making videos and other TFEW content. Go check him out. He deserves your love and support. Maybe not your love, but at least your support. Just kidding. Glad to have you here, buddy. Yeah. Any other combiners you guys want to see, put in the chat. I will activate any combiner except for Optimus Crapulus. But if you want to see Superion again, if you want to see Vicky again, or Defensor, or Volcanicus, or Omega Supreme, throw it in the chat. I'll be happy to activate that combiner for you. Also, for those of you who are here from the beginning of this weekend anyway, you will be happy. I wish they'd redo it. I did a video called Yo Space Ape, you gotta fix this, and that was on the lab. So some of you would be happy to see that this guy is up to level 40. Put up a shield that blocks 80% of damage and rush into combat, damaging walls along the way. You then stomp, dealing 213 damage and 852 to walls, buildings around, or weaken. Okay, I don't know what all that is, but I did level him since I just got him. And the only reason why I went to get him is because he is part of Magna Boss, which is coming out sometime. So yeah, I got him, and I got him leveled up to there. I didn't do any Snapdragon leveling, as Waza suggested in his stream tonight, because I really only use Snapdragon during the Z Energon forming. Let us check some chats. The Arrow DJ Heart says my check is in the mail. Hey, make sure you put a decimal and some zeros this time. Fitz 19 says God Bridge means like jumping and placing block. I have no idea. I never played Minecraft. All right, Trevor Knight, take care, buddy. He says his XP core ran out and he's 20k away from his point goal. You're well ahead of me. I'm not even near my point goal yet because I've been busier than normal this Friday and Saturday. But tomorrow is foosball day, and I'm playing a lot while I'm watching my Kansas City Chiefs. Check it, my Kansas City Chiefs win and finally get back up to 500 for the year, 2-2, hopefully. And then tomorrow I will do my stream and my. Oh crap! I dropped an extra bot again. And I'll do my regular stream and hopefully another little late night grind stream. So. And hopefully I quit dropping extra bots. It's the mouse. Look. It's the mouse. That's the problem. The Arrow DJ Hart says I played Minecraft if you like the Legos as a kid. I didn't. I played with He-Man figures, G.I. Joe figures, and Transformers as a kid. I didn't really play with play with Legos. So yeah, there you go. I like to make up my own stories. I used to take my G.I. Joes and color them into my own figures and make up my own superheroes and such. Before doing so was cool, which I don't even know if it was cool now. But I know when I was in high school reading comic books, trying to draw your own comic books, which I was never that artistically gifted, but I could write. That was not considered cool. Like maybe it is now. So yeah, I was always kind of an outcast.
Roll out.
But yet I also played football. I made actually all district or all conference or whatever it was as an offensive lineman. And I also finished in state in wrestling. So I was kind of a conundrum for back in the day. People didn't really know what to make of me because I was a nerd, but I was also very physically gifted, maybe. I had to work extra hard to be mediocre at wrestling and football, and I really didn't understand football until after I graduated high school, and I really started to watch it. So there you go. That's me, and then I went bald. And that's me in a nutshell. So there you go. Fitz19 wants to know how big is my TF collection. Are you talking about toys? Like action figures? Like mine is... Hold on. We've got one. We've got... who is this? Barricade from the Siege line. We have... Six Gun from the Siege line. We have Starscream from the Siege line. We have Hound from the Siege line. We have Cheetor from the Kingdom line. We have Alita from the War for Cybertron line. We have Impactor from the Siege and Cog from the Siege. And that's pretty much my Transformer collection. Now, Cadamus, I did, or Santa brought him a bunch of, spoilers, kids. Santa brought him a bunch of Transformers one year for Christmas, and I couldn't begin to tell you what all he's got, but he never plays with them. Those are the ones I found at, hold on. Yawn. Those are the ones I found at Ross at discount prices that I bought for myself and kept up in boxes. And those are, I guess, mine. I used to have a whole bunch, and you know, back in the day, before we know they would be worth keeping, I just gave them all away. Let's see, let me check the chat. The Arrow DJ Heart says, I play Minecraft if you like Legos. No, I didn't like Legos. We already went over that. Lord Avix says, can anyone see or just hear? Is there something wrong with my, or was that just when I was off screen looking at my toys? Let me know if something's amiss. I will be happy to fix it if I can. And also, if anybody wants to see a certain combiner, don't forget to put that in the chat. I will fire up that combiner. Fitz says he doesn't play with his much, he just displays them. That's what I do. Even when I was in high school. When I was in high school, I graduated high school in 1996. So if you think back in time, that was when Michael Keaton had played the most realistic superhero in movies ever, which was the Batman, and Batman and Batman Returns. So I had a whole room full of like McDonald's memorabilia of Batman and Batman Returns stuff, and board games had come out and all this kind of stuff. And my nephew, Joey, actually his first words were Batman, because when I would hold him, when my sister and brother-in-law would bring him over, he would say Batman when I was holding him, and I would take him in my room and I would let him look at everything, but he couldn't touch anything because that was all my collectible stuff. And Batman comic, a certain Batman comic is what got me into comics to begin with. So yeah, Batman holds a special place in my heart because, let's face it, he is the coolest superhero, and he could kill all the others with just a little bit of foresight. And the Arrow says he wouldn't mind seeing Computron. Alright, cool. I will fire up Computron after this battle, my friend.
Roll now.
And we will see what we can see.
Ready.
If you guys haven't been over to the Arrow DJ Hard's YouTube channel yet, jump over there. He does a good job of putting out some more content that you would probably enjoy. If you like the crap I put crap. If you like the videos I put out, then you'll definitely like what he puts out. So be sure to jump over there and check him out. Support all of the content creators for Transformers Earthwolves. Hey, I'll tell you what, it's not as easy as you think. If you've never tried putting it out, it's not as easy as you think. I thought whenever hold on, it's John. I thought when I first started that it was going to be pretty easy, and it is not. Spoiler alert, it is not as easy as you think. And I just clicked the wrong battle zone. Sorry, DJ Hart, I will... So Fitz, 19, I think you're still in high school by the sounds of it, which is awesome. When I was in high school back in the 90s, literally my weekends were spent drawing my own comic books, writing my own comic books, and you know, that kind of stuff. I got into wrestling, so all my baby fat melted away and the girls got interested, but I was not that interested, or as interested as I should have been. Because I liked creating my own stuff, and nobody back then was interested in comic books or comic book heroes or anything like that, like they are now. which is one of the things about the office I work at, is I'm the guy that everybody comes to and says, wow, this Marvel movie or this Marvel whatever was really cool. What's the original comic book story behind it? And I explain it to them. So, yeah. Diero, you don't have to keep sending me money, buddy. It's okay. I get it. Yeah. Dojack is in. Thank you for joining, buddy. Welcome to the stream. Are you late night grinding? How's the event going for you? Glad to have you here. We're just doing some late night grinding. We're hanging out. It's all chill. It's all good. It's all good. The Arrow DJ Hart wanted to see some Computron action, so that's what we're gonna do here in just a moment. Hopefully we can not trip the enemy combiner. That's what I'm trying to avoid. And we may not even trip Computron this time, just for the simple fact of this big combiner here in the middle. And if I activated that combiner, it would make my life much more difficult. So maybe we just avoid that this time. Sorry, DJ Arrowheart. We will activate Computron, I promise you. Yeah. Fitz never read comics? What? Comics are awesome, buddy. I don't know what the state of them are right now because things have changed so much. Back in the day, comic books were, oh my gosh. I'll tell you what, hold on. Yawn time. Comic books kept me literate when I was in middle school and 8th grade. I didn't read anything. I had no desire to read anything at all but comic books. And what got me really started was I bought a whole stack of old 60s and 70s Flash, the Flash, like Barry Allen comics back in the day. And oh my goodness, I read those things. I can remember a lazy Sunday afternoon just laying on the couch reading those things and loving it. Those were so good, and that's what really got me hooked on comics. Were those old comics. We're gonna send him on a mission just so he doesn't pop in the outpost. There you go. Die. And there's no active combiner on this base. We're gonna go ahead and launch our Computron. And because I want to hack the stuff near the base so it does damage to the base, that's why I went ahead and rushed here before I hacked. So that everything in this vicinity of the base gets hacked. There we go. Okay. That's all the help we're gonna get. Turn around, Cup. Shoot the base. Give them this little healing bonus, which I don't think is going to matter much now. And there we go.
Freedom is the right of
Fits. So the real Transformers movie is the animated movie from 1986. The Bayform movies are not real Transformers movies. The first one's okay. They get worse from there. Megan Fox is hot, I'll give you that, but those are not real Transformers movies. So if your dad convinced you to watch the real movie, your dad is the bomb. Listen to your dad and continue to watch that. I watch that at least once or twice every weekend there in leaderboard when I'm grinding, to be perfectly honest with you. My dream is to have it redone with better animation. I think I said this in the last late night grinding stream. Must have, because now I'm yawning. So I must have said it in the last late night grinding stream. But yeah, I love that movie. It's better than all the Bayformer movies. And I went and saw them, and I was happy to go see them because good Transformers content makes me happy. And those movies were not good Transformer content. And I remember trying to be excited and trying to love those movies and just not being able to. So please don't judge all Transformers stuff based off Bayformers, because it's not fair. And the animated, original 1986 animated one, it needs a little bit of help. Like, it needs to be redone. It needs to be redone in as much as the animation stays consistent and stuff, in my opinion. And I would love to do that, but I have no animation skills. So there's that.
Well done.
Okay, so I'm just gonna catch up on some chat real quick. Bear with me. Dojack says, I always read comics back in the day. Me too, brother. The arrow to your heart says, boom, there it is. I don't know what you're talking about, but I agree with you. Dojack says, I'm still holding out hope they will one day make a movie out of my favorite Marvel hero, Quasar. Quasar was cool, I'll give you that. I'll tell you what one I really liked from back in the 90s was Darkhawk. Remember Darkhawk? I actually wrote a movie script with a friend of mine, and we actually like paid the Screenwriters Guild to have the thing held for 20 years, but I think the time is up now. And I always imagined Darkhawk as a trilogy. Like, the first movie is more like centrally based around his home. The second one is more about the world, Earth as a whole, and then the third one is like the universe or galaxy. Darkhawk was the bomb. Let me know if you remember Darkhawk. Let me see. Fitz19 says, my dad collected figures ever since. The DJ Arrow Heart says, they do get worse as they go, along with they're worth watching just to see what new way out them. Yeah, see, I don't like the Bayformer movies. Dojack says, and the Bumblebee movie was great. I will give you that. I really like the Bumblebee movie, and I'm hoping that the next one, the Beast Wars or whatever it is more along that line and gets better. Oh, okay, there. I blew up a base. Okay, yeah. Darkhawk was awesome. Yes, thank you very much for justifying my love for Darkhawk. He is the bomb. If you guys have not checked out Darkhawk comics, I actually went to a Comic-Con in San Diego one time, met the guy that created Darkhawk, got him to sign it, and he said I was the biggest comic book or biggest Darkhawk fan ever, because I actually hunted him down on the internet and talked to him by phone before I was able to find him at Comic-Con. I love Darkhawk. It was before crap. I'm sorry. It was before the MCU was such a thing. So I had these big plans even before the MCU was a thing, which just means that I'm smarter than Kevin Feige, and nobody will ever know. I'm smarter than Kevin Feige, and I will always be poorer than Kevin Feige, and that's just the way shit's gonna go, or things are gonna go. Holy crap! I can't believe I did that again. Sorry, guys. Good thing I mark these videos and not for kids. Because they are not for kids. my goodness. Just like my writing. If you guys want to check out my stuff on Amazon, that'd be awesome. But please keep in mind, I did not write for a young audience. It's all written for mature audiences. Forever and always.
Abilities ready. Abilities ready.
And Dojak says, picked up number 1 and was hooked the entire way. Talking about Durkon?
Well done.
I had all, I think they only went like 50 issues of Darkhawk, and I had them all. But that was back during the 90s boom when they were making comics about everything. Darkhawk was one of the best ones, in my opinion. I also like Sleepwalker, which I think would translate well into today's MCU. But Darkhawk to me was just fantastic, and it would make a really great, at least 3 movies. I think you could do very well in Darkhawk. And I already wrote the first one for them. All they have to do is look me up. Kevin Feige, I'm talking to you. I know you're watching my TFEW. My TFEW streams. Come and look me up, buddy. Yeah. Kevin Feige is definitely watching my Transformers Earth War streams. You know it, I know it, he just has to admit it to himself. Kevin Feige does seem like one. Him and oh gosh, I'm gonna choke on his name here in the live stream. Oh no, Jon Favreau. They do seem like the coolest people in Hollywood, though. Jon Favreau is not only in Friends, which is the best comedy sitcom of all time, but he was also in, obviously he plays Happy, the Spider-Man movies. And that is just the best, obviously, of all time. And I just died. What the ever living F?
Now, reap the whirlwind.
What? I didn't click anything. Oh my goodness. I don't know if this is gonna work or not, kids. Okay. Woo!
Over, finished.
Yes, Kevin Feige is definitely looking at my stream for ideas from all of us, Diero DJ Art. Yes, definitely, because they are obviously, running out of stuff there at Marvel Studios. Alright, I'm sorry I didn't show more Computron. I should have, but I was busy just beating those bases. Dojak says, we must be the only ones here who even know what we're on about. Quasar and Darkhawk. Yeah. We're the real OGs, buddy. Quasar, Darkhawk. Quasar could show up in the Guardians of the Galaxy stuff, though. I mean, I know they'll probably do Adam. I know they'll do Adam Warlock first, but Quasar wouldn't be that far of a stretch from Adam Warlock. is a long stretch. Long stretch. One of these days, I will write my own hero, superhero, whatever. It won't be a comic book because I can't draw worth a flip, but Bojack says, yes, you're right, this is a Transformers stream. I apologize. Transformers stream only. Did I tell you about the time that the first thing I ever wrote was a Transformers sequel film to the 1986 animated film, where Galvatron actually rips open Rodimus Prime and takes the Matrix back from him, and he turns back into Hot Rod, and it's up to Optimus and all the other bots to take it back. I actually wrote that. I had pictures I had drawn of Hot Rod with his chest ripped open, or Rodimus with his chest ripped open. Yeah. Hey, this is also the informal late night grinding chat. So whatever you guys want to talk about. Fitz, have a good night, buddy. Thank you for joining in. Lord Avex hits it on the head. It's always room for Marvel chat. And I actually grew up a DC guy, to be honest with you. Batman was my jam. Love Batman. I've got a Batman tattoo on my back to this day. I love Batman. But Marvel is undeniably has hit it out of the park cinematically compared to DC. Love Superman. Love Batman. There's no denying that Marvel's the best cinematic group. Seriously. The Arrow DJ Hart says, the first thing I ever wrote was a story I expected to compete with Goosebumps. I called it Chicken Pox. That's funny. Dojack says they hinted at a cameo in the first, in GG3, but that was before the director was fired. Is that Guardians of the Galaxy 3, I'm guessing? The Arrow says, not obviously, but I actually got my start trying to write Star Trek TV shows, and then I met a fella online that told me about it's now defunct. It doesn't happen anymore, but there was an anthology put on every year by who was the publishing house? My goodness, I can't remember.
Roll now.
Whoever owns the rights to publishing
Ready.
Star Trek, they would put on it was called Strange New Worlds, and they would have several short stories, 7,500 words or less, every year. Couldn't kill any of the main characters or change like their families, so you couldn't have like, Captain Kirk's got an unknown brother or whatever, all of a sudden, but yeah, they used to do this competition, and that's how I got started writing fiction. Was I switched from trying to write TV shows of Star Trek to writing fiction of Star Trek to writing my own fiction. And I was actually pretty hard at it for a long time. And then I got divorced, and I was raising 3 kids, and I got busy doing that, and I decided to focus on the kids, and so I quit writing, and now the kids are all grown, I'm starting to get back into it. So you didn't ask to hear that, but there it is. And we're back to Transformers. Yes, Dojack, I did see Shang-Chi. It was very good. I really enjoyed it very much. Fitz, thank you for hanging out. I'll see you tomorrow, my friend. I'll be back at my regular time and maybe a later time as
Roll
well.
out.
Depends if the Chiefs win or lose.
Abilities ready.
If they win and I'm in a good mood, I'll probably be back later. If they lose and I'm in a bad mood, I probably will not. So there you go.
Shut fire.
I'm just being honest with you guys. Ah, the air. DJ Hart says I did write the prologue to a James Bond story. I was quite proud of starring Pierce Brosnan. That's funny because when Pierce Brosnan was doing James Bond, I actually wrote. I was dating a girl. I was a senior in high school. She was a junior, and she was a cheerleader, so she was much hotter than I deserved to be dating. And she was a big James Bond fan. Then, of course, I was a big Batman fan, and I wrote a story about Batman trying to stop James Bond. And it was a very cool story that I no longer have possession of, nor do I remember exactly what happened in it. But you can guess from the idea of it that it was very cool. Yeah, and it was Michael Keaton Batman, obviously, because he was the best. Just let that play out in your own head. James Bond versus Batman. Cool. I mean, so cool. Bloody Mary. That's nice. That's a good title. DJ Arrowheart. Bloody Mary.
Roll out. Abilities ready.
I don't remember what the name of my short story with Batman versus Bond was. I don't know if I had a real title for it. That's how I got introduced to James Bond, though, was to that girl in high school. Which is pretty funny. But, yeah. I wrote a story. And I gave it to her, and funny enough, when we broke up, I never got it back. Maybe she went on to publish it and became a famous writer. I don't know. Jose Pol... Oh, I'm gonna butcher your name, dude. I'm sorry. Jose Poyano? Poyani? I don't know how to say that. Present teacher. I don't know what you're saying, dude, but I'm glad you're here. Yeah. James Bond versus Batman. Hell of an idea. Yeah, I thought it was. I thought it was back in the day. Pretty freaking cool. Jose, tell me how spell your last name phonetically for me, like for a dumb American, so I can pronounce it. I'm just a dumb American. Spell it out for me, so I can. I don't want to insult you by saying it so poorly on this stream.
Roll out. Shut fire.
There we go. What was the first Bond movie I saw in cinema? The first Bond movies I remember watching were the Pierce Brosnan ones, but the first one I saw in an actual movie theater
Well done.
may have been the Daniel Craig, his very first one. To be honest with you, I don't really remember, but I think that was the first one I saw. I didn't see anybody before Pierce Brosnan was my first James Bond. I'll put it to you that way. But I think I may have just seen his stuff on VHS. If it gives you any idea of how old I am, It was a VHS tape. I think I saw his stuff on. And the Arrow TJ Hart says he now focuses his writing on the Power Rangers fan fiction. I'm actually pretty fond of my work there. That's awesome, man. I never really got into Power Rangers. I just missed Power Rangers somehow in all of my time of. I never really was a Power Ranger fan, but that's awesome if that's what you love to write, if that's what you're passionate about. I'm all for it, and I would definitely support you on any endeavors you have as far as like whether it be a novel or TV or whatever writing you have. I would definitely support that. I wrote a lot of Star Trek stuff. A lot of Star Trek stuff that never got published, but was always very, very, very good and very, very close.
Well done.
Okay, so hold on. Let me see if I get this right. What I was saying, Jose Poloni tube, is actually Ja Ja Ja. Try Poloni. So Jose's right though, right? Like it's Jose, and then it's Poloni. Okay. And the Arrow DJ Hart says Casino Royale, first one I saw in cinema as well. I think that's the first one I saw in the theater, but I had watched a lot of. I'd watched a lot of Pierce Brosnan on VHS. Was Casino Royale the first Daniel Craig? Because that may have been the first one I saw in theater. Big Bronze Rim, thank you for joining in. You're late. I'm about ready to give up, actually. It's getting late. And I can't believe people have been sticking with me this long because this whole thing sucks. But holy goodness, you guys are awesome. I appreciate you. Big Bronze Rim is taking a quick break from the grind. Yeah, I think I'm. Yeah, I just used up all my field cells. I've been going at it for a little while here since Waza quit streaming and finally went to bed. Because it's really, really late over there. But, yeah. I think I'm about ready to quit for the night. Or quit streaming, anyways. Tojack says he saw Octopussy in the theater, in the cinema. He was 9. Second movie I saw on big screen. Wow. Wow, he's seen them all in the theater since then. That's awesome, man. Actually, the first movie I ever remember. Okay, so I grew up in Southwest Missouri. My grandparents, my mom's parents, lived in Kansas City, Missouri. To give you any idea, we never really took. Hold on, I got a yawn. I'm sorry, I don't know why that happens. My mom's parents lived in Kansas City, Missouri, and we used to. Our only family vacations were ever going up there for like a week in summer. My dad was a teacher. My mom babysat at home, so I think like once in a while we would take a vacation up there. And I remember seeing the advertisement for Return of the Jedi in the paper one morning up in Kansas City when my dad was reading it in the morning. And I remember asking him, can we go see that? And him saying yes. And him and me and my brother, I think, went and saw Return of the Jedi in the theater. I don't actually remember seeing it in the theater, but I remember talking to him about seeing it in the theater. So I think that's the first movie I ever saw actually in the theater was Return of the Jedi. And the Arrow DJ Hart says he can off work tomorrow. We can sleep in. That's awesome. Congratulations. The Big Brown Drim says it's late here too. This leaderboard is definitely a lot lower than the top 5 than last time. Return of the Jedi was one of the first movies he saw in the theater. Big Brown Drim says he was 5. I was a little bit older. I'm a couple years older than you. But yeah, that was the first one. Oh, the arrow DJ Hart is a pup. The first movie he saw in the theater was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It was in the 80s. Yeah, you're a puppy. You're a puppy, dude. It's okay. We still accept you here. But yeah, that's yeah, okay. All right. Well, let's switch scenes here to intermission. Hey, it's still me. That's that's my fiance, Vanessa. Yes, the attractive woman walking through the back. She didn't realize I was still streaming. I appreciate you all hanging with me all this time. Dojack says The Empire Strikes Back was the first movie in theaters. He was probably about 6. Uh, the DJ Arrowheart says, "Puppy my foot at 36." I feel like, dude, I'm about 10 years older than you. You just wait. You're still young to me. Jose says, I think the first movie he saw in theaters was RoboCop 1. Oh, dude, I love the first. Okay, Peter Weller's first RoboCop, the best RoboCop. Seriously, RoboCop 2 and all those ones following, and then the remake they tried to do. The first RoboCop was the best. I love that movie. Good movie. All right, I'm gonna call it for the night, guys. I'm still gonna grind a little bit, but I'm gonna go to bed with that hot chick that just walked by. So yeah, I'm sure you guys don't blame me for any of that. William Edward Hackman says he's only 27. You are definitely a pup. Uh, Big Brown Dream says at 43 and old and yeah, I'm getting ready to turn. Let's see, my birthday's in November, so I'm getting ready to turn 44, maybe. I want to get the T-shirt that says um, it has like the Transformers logo, but it says 40. It says like 40 somethings kids in the skies or something. I can't remember what it says, but it's pretty funny. All right, I'm gonna go to bed. You guys have fun, keep grinding. Hey, I will be back on tomorrow for my regular stream time around 5 p.m. Central, and then probably a late night streaming. Just depends if the Chiefs win or not, and how good a mood I'm in. So I hope to see you guys then. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. You guys are awesome. I wouldn't do this if it wasn't for you guys. So until next time, if you like the content I'm putting out, please be a friend, tell a friend, let them know what I'm doing, and try to get them to like and subscribe like I hope you all have. And until next time, guys.